This is Brother Baker. I'm still teaching on the series of angels, angel, men of spirit, uh, how powerful they are in people's lives, and how powerful God had sent angels out to really look over people. Even in the old covenant, God, angels always been there. And I'm going to read in part 3, 2 Kings 6, verse 15 to 18. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, and host compassed the city both with horses and carriage. And his servant said unto him, Ally, my master, how shall we do? He said, Ally, my master, how shall we do? He was looking at all the horses, all the things around him. And he answered, Fear not, for they be with us more than they be with him. He said, Fear not, for they be with us more than they be with him. And Elijah prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee open his eyes that he may see. Open his eyes that he may see. Well, he was looking. He was seeing. But he was seeing with a natural man. But Elijah telling God to open his spiritual eyes so that he would see. See, Elijah was seeing the spirit, but he hadn't seen the spirit. He was just seeing two people, actually, him and the prophet. But Elijah said, Lord, I pray to open the eyes that he may see. He may see. Open the eyes that he may see. And he answered, Fear not, for they be with us more than they be with them. And Elijah prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eye of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and carriage around about Elijah. And when they were come down to him, Elijah prayed unto the Lord and said, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he spoke to them with blindness according to the word of Elijah. Now I'm going to Genesis 22. Genesis 22. Genesis 22, Genesis 2, verse 9. And they come to the place which, Genesis 22, verse 9. And they come to the place which God told him and Abraham built an altar there and laid wood and oil and bound Isaac his son and laid him upon the altar upon the wood. Now Abraham was getting ready to do what God told him to sacrifice Isaac. So he was ready to sacrifice Isaac. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called upon him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. Now I want to talk about the time that I was in a little shop on Georgia when I first came to Jesus Christ. I heard the voice of the Lord. I heard the voice of the Lord. Just like Abraham heard the voice of the Lord, I heard this voice saying the same. I heard the voice. The guy said, I went there. I used to go there and get high and drunk every day. And this particular day I went there. The guy said, I'm going to see you there. And I told him, I said, well, everybody got to die. But I'm going to see you dead today. I'm going to see you dead right now. And then he said that the death angel now. My heart, I was so burdened down. And so burdened that my spirit began to pray, Lord, where are you? Where are you, Lord? And the very moment I prayed that prayer, I heard the voice of the Lord like I heard somebody talking to me saying, I come to get you. You put a shield upon me. And then he said, tell him about the root man. Tell him how you put a shield upon me. And he touched me. When he touched me, that whatever they did come from my knees above my head, and I was standing there with all that peace. That peace to pass all understanding. I just stood there, and all that peace. I'm just saying to let you know that I heard the voice of Abraham just as well as Abraham do. But you tell people, I was in a seminary, and I used to tell people stuff like this. They wouldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it, but they could believe it when they read about Abraham. But when I told them what happened to me, they didn't believe it. They still don't believe it, but it don't bother me because I know what happened, and I believe it. I'm talking about it right now because I still believe, hey, look, it was the greatest day of my life for as peace is concerned. I never had that peace before and never had it since of that day. Abraham, he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou hast fear of God, since thou hast withheld thy son, the only son from me. The only son from me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind his ram, behind him a ram caught in a tickle by his horn. And Abraham went down and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering, instead of his son Isaac. And Abraham Abraham named the place Jehovah Rapha, and it is said to this day, in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen. And the angel of the Lord called to Abraham out of heaven the second time. And Abraham in the second time and said, by myself have I sworn, said the Lord, for because thou hast done this thing, and hast not withheld thy son, the only begotten son. That in blessing I will bless thee, and multiply I will multiply thee. And as the stars of heaven, and the sand which are by the seashore, and their seed shall possess the gates of heaven. The seed shall possess the gates of the enemy. And in thy seed shall all nations be blessed. In thy seed shall all of the earth, in thy seed shall all nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice. I'm gonna stop here. No. I'm not. I'm going to I got to start.